The following podcast before the news had came out about the passing of Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman was the great actor who appeared in his most phenomenal role as the Black Panther in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We here at the Initiative would like to send our thoughts and prayers out to the family of Chadwick Boseman and all those who loved, knew him, and adored him. Thank you. What I'm saying is, if she don't love you like it's a Gourmets and Morticia thing, you should dump her and deny that the kids are yours. Anyway, welcome to the Afro Anime Initiative podcast. I am your host, Darren Bradley, and here at Afro AI, we discuss Afrofuturism and all the things that come along with it from A to Z, and I guarantee you we are getting close to finding something with the Z. We're going to do a whole hour about it, but we probably won't. I am here along with
Paulina. What's up, y'all?
Going on, Pete, and with us, joining us back again is...
What's up, guys? It's Marvette. How you guys doing?
Man, we hope everybody's doing well. You guys can find the Afro Anime Initiative podcast at Afro_AI on Twitter, Afro_AI right here on YouTube, Afro Anime Initiative, one nice, long, beautiful word, on Facebook and Instagram. Please follow us on social medias because guess what? We do stuff like every day, and we do the podcast once a week right now. So come talk to us, see what's going on. So let's jump right into it. This week, announced by CBS All Access and CBS Entertainment, Star Trek Discovery shall now be coming to CBS the channel on September 24th, late nights, which is weird. Season 1. Season 3 on CBS All Access starts in a couple of weeks, around the same time as season 1 shows up on the regular television. P, what are your thoughts about this?
Well, for a split second when I saw the article or saw the news about it, for a split second I thought, why? But then I was thinking, well, maybe it was gaining enough traction off the site. But another part of me is like, maybe it's not getting enough traction on the site, on the streaming site. So I'm just like, I'm figuring out like, okay, maybe they're they're airing, the first season on the, the channel everybody has access to, while they're continuing on the series on the streaming site. I mean, that's my theory. And just kind of, when season 3 is over, then they'll put season 2 on the channel and stuff like that. I feel like I've seen it before, but I guess that's just, I don't know. But I mean, I've always been curious about the show. I don't have a subscription, so I don't know. I guess it's the opportunity for us who don't have the subscription to see what the show's all about, or don't have other means of obtaining the show without the subscription. What do y'all think?
Marvette, I have to apologize.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have to apologize. I meant to come to you first because you had the question why.
Yeah.
And I had you at...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Exactly. Just why are you dropping season 1 3 weeks before you drop season 3? And are you following up with season 2? And I'm like, season 1 is 15 episodes. Season 2 is 14 episodes. Are you going to put it 2 episodes a day, 3 episodes a day? Like, are you trying to refresh my memory so season 3 can be like right there?
Is it like Patreon? People who are subscribed get first access, and then everybody else sees it.
So I'm like, how are you putting this together? How are you programming it?
I think it goes back to Paulina's second theory. CBS, for lack of a better word, they ain't got shit.
Nope.
They try to get Jordan Peele to do stuff. Jordan Peele like, yeah, I made this cool thing, and now I'm going to do like 18 other things. I'm not going to stay here all day. All they got is Star Trek. And they trying to milk it as best they can. They got the cartoons coming out. They're doing side piece live action stuff. They trying to get the video game stuff back up and running. That's all they have for all access. I'm not finna pay you no subscription money to buy old CBS shows I didn't watch in the first place. Like, so, nah. And then, like I say, that's honest. CBS for the older generation. They ain't online like that. And if they are, they ain't finna sit there and watch television. They finna actually try to do stuff if they getting online. They're not gonna sit and just watch TV all day. So they like, hey, remember that Star Trek thing, that really cool thing we did and it actually worked? More people need to see it. Let's put it on our free television, but let's set them back 2 years so we can be like, hey, but if you want to catch up, it's all there for you to pay for. Now, is there a smart strategy? Maybe. Will it work? Possibly. Should they have done it? No, you could just put that stuff on the dang channel and got your ratings up. But whatever. Star Trek, I'ma steal it. I mean, yeah, I'ma steal it. I ain't gonna even
Pass
lie.
it on. Pass it on.
I'm passing on. I'm still it. Shout out to my
Subscriptions. Too many
Yep.
subscriptions.
yeah. Shout out to my favorite cousin. She loves Star Trek, and yeah, we still in that. We ain't paying for that crap.
We love you,
In
cousin.
other-
Pass it on.
For sure. In other just depressing news, and you already know my opinions about it because I just said it. In other depressing news, Powerpuff Girls coming to the CW. Merv, your piece about this.
Yes, I'm excited.
Oh my god.
I love Powerpuff Girls. Shut up.
Oh my god.
I have 2 sisters, so we always play that damn role.
Which
When the
one
youngest
you?
one turns 18, we'll get matching tattoos of Powerpuff Girls. Just say no. And you could already guess which one I am. So
Nope, I'll ask. Which one are you?
Which one
Tell
are
me.
you? I want to know.
you both know.
No, I don't.
All right. I'm not sharing
Why?
since you want to play like that.
No, I want to know. No, seriously.
All right,
I
ladies
wanna
and gentlemen, this has been Marvette's last episode. We appreciate her coming out. It's been fantastic.
Oh my god, you guys are terrible.
know. Hey, no, that's Darren. I'm just genuinely curious.
Terrible. I'm
Okay.
Buttercup, damn it.
I knew it.
Yeah, of course, we knew what the hell. Yeah, you gotta-
Exactly.
we
You just wanted me to admit it.
we know you, but you gotta let the people know, and we need to know if you know you. Like you,
Duh.
I'm Bubbles, depending on the person I'm with. I'm
Lies.
Blossom, depending on who it is.
More
I'm
lies.
Buttercup
Yeah.
24/7.
I was about to say thank you. That's
I
about right.
I used to be Buttercup when I was a kid. Then I grew up and developed anxiety, so now I'm Blossom. So.
No, okay. I was the evil monkey.
Oh, Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, no, I was the
Love
evil
him.
monkey.
God, I love
He's the
him.
villain in every story.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was the best.
Ooh,
Him was
I
my
want to
favorite.
see how
though.
Mojo Jojo be.
Him was my favorite. Though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was ooh.
But yeah,
Shit
this Powerpuff Girls is. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mark.
If they're gonna be live actions, how are we putting these little tiny humans? This
Okay,
is
you
gonna
ready?
be interesting. Yes.
You ready?
It's the CW.
Yes.
Powerpuff Girls going to the CW. It's about to become teen melodrama.
Teen melodrama.
Oh.
Of course. It's the
Yes.
CW.
It's the CW.
Period. Like they're getting the Riverdale treatment. Duh.
Yeah, it's CW. It's gonna be trash. It's gonna be a bunch of teenage girls just dealing with all their problems of high school. Boys. Oh, and maybe some sex stuff, but boys. I'm like,
with the Rowdy Rough Boys though.
right,
Think about
right.
it. Think about it.
I'm not excited anymore.
Yeah, no, yeah. And let's be
Damn
honest,
it.
they're gonna take you like the first episode to get you to watch. They're gonna put some money behind it. They're gonna get their powers, how they're made, because we're not gonna know if they're gonna be made by the X formula or whatever. They're gonna be like just a bunch of teenage girls, whatever. And then something's gonna be like, oh, why they don't use their powers no more? Who's the monkey? Because it won't be a monkey no more. It's gonna be a dude.
Wow.
It's gonna be like it's
Ugh.
CW. It's CW. I've been telling people this since season 2 of Flash. Once they realized that they had a permanent fan base, they just started doing stuff to get people to come in and boost their numbers and then go right back to crap. Like they'll do King Shark or Gorilla Grodd, then being like, "Ooh, look, see how much we spent on this one episode. The rest of y'all can get nothing. He won't even run."
The episode is
Wait,
always
why?
fast, anyways.
Right. So that's what's going to happen with Powerpuff. People don't understand. Well, I hope they understand, especially our generation that watch that stuff, especially girls. That part of the fun was watching them do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just, being the art. They punch stuff. They knocked down buildings. They flew across cities.
And the thing is, they were children. Like, there were legit episodes where it centered around them being children. And it's like, how is this going to work? Because, like, I'm literally remembering an episode where they were, like, these broccoli aliens coming to invade Townsville, and like all the kids were eating vegetables, and their parents got mind control, and they're like, "Crap, we got to eat these guys," and and it was like the cutest thing. And now I'm like, with teenagers, what are they gonna do? Like, what? Like
teenagers do.
Yeah, it's. Go ahead, Mark.
Out of curiosity, I will peek in to see an episode.
Same.
Just curious to see how they're gonna put this ish together.
Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna put like him as a drag queen and just
possibly
insult drag queen culture. Just
because I'm about to say it'd be cool to do it, but then they'll just insult it. Exactly.
Because they don't know how to handle that crap with in any of their shows. So, I mean, if they were creating like, if it wasn't the CW, I actually would be excited, because if you take on the creative liberties of making, like, let's say for instance, the villain him, honestly for me was one of the absolute most formidable enemies that the girls ever faced, because he was just everywhere, and he was in your nightmares especially, and he was just there and creepy as shit. So it would be really creative to bring in this character and have such a killer opening or entrance, like kind of like Zoom in the Flash, but then not have it fall flat later on. Yeah, that's the CW. So what should we expect? None of that.
Dude, Riverdale. We ain't gonna get nothing. Riverdale. And like, let's be honest, the first season of Riverdale wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't.
The first season of Riverdale wasn't bad, but as soon as they had a hit, they reverted back to the teen melodrama. I'm like, wait a minute, but y'all succeeded by not being just that.
Right.
But then as soon as you did succeed,
some really dark, creepy stuff too, like real dark stuff in the first season that actually worked. But melodrama.
So excited till you said CW.
Did you?
Yeah. Then 10 came all the way down to 3, and then to 0.
Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry, I'm gonna. Oh, of course, don't worry. I'll douse your hopes and dreams about way more stuff later on in this episode.
Great.
Next up, before we move into our main topic of DC fandom, Black Myth Wukong. Straight up, next generation video game. I really, honestly didn't want to learn about it. I didn't want to know who made it. I just wanted to look at the trailer. 13 minutes. You can find it on YouTube. HD. Try to get it in 1080p. Please look at this. It is bloody gorgeous, and it is riding this wave. And I don't know if this is China doing this on purpose. I'm not trying to start no conspiracy theories, but all of a sudden the world wants to hear the story of the Monkey King again. And this game looks fantastic. P, what are your thoughts on Black Myth Wukong?
I'm looking forward to seeing more of it, because I like mythology from just anywhere, basically. And it just looks fun. Also, watching the trailer reminds me, like, literally teleported me back to sitting in one of my cousin's rooms. It's dark. It's one of those big spacey rooms. A gamer's room with the AC on. It's dark shit, and it's kind of messy, but you don't know how messy it is. And they're just playing fun video games and shit. That literally, like, watching the trailer just kind of reminded me of that almost immediately. Nice. So It looks like a good time. It looks like something you can really sit down and take your time with and learn what the story is about, and hopefully it's written and put in a way where it slowly unravels in the best way possible, where you actually learn the story and have fun with it. So I'm looking forward to it.
Marv?
It's very promising. I'm not a gamer, but I will sit there and watch you play games. Shut up. It looks very promising, and like he said, I wish that I want more details. I want to see more.
Because after the 13-minute gameplay came out, there came another video of one of the people that run the company playing the game on the actual television, controller in hand. So everybody's like, "Oh my God, this is actually real." Because out of all the things that we've seen, especially with Gamescom that came out, we're not reporting on Gamescom. I'm sorry, guys. Gamescom was boring. All the stuff that's been coming out, nothing looks next gen really. Nothing really does, but this came out of nowhere. Nobody really knows what, and it dropped, and everybody's like, "Well, this is fake." And then like an hour later, everybody's like, what? This is real.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah. And then people were still like, wait, it might be fake. And everybody like, we don't care. We want it anyway.
Right.
Because you get those things. There's companies out here like Ubisoft that are making their bones by showing you this beautiful trailer. 30 minutes of gameplay. Oh my God, the game come out. I was like, wait, what game is this? Who made this? I don't remember paying for this.
What's this about?
So everybody's worried that this is going to be that type of game. But again, people want to have some hope and optimism. And I can give it to them. But dear God, please be real and look like this. Make me have to buy a new computer.
Oh, yes.
Details are amazing.
Yes. So beautiful.
Yeah, I hope it's like one of those things where it is what you see, not just you see this gorgeous trailer, but the actual video game is way less effort. It's like no, fuck you guys, you made me waste my money. Dashed all my hopes and dreams.
Yeah, with this, my goal is I have to buy a new computer to get it. Like real talk. So I really hope it's good. So go check out Black Myth Wukong. Like I said, look it up on YouTube. So you just Google it. It'll pop up and you can learn more information, more details. Like I said, I don't want to know nothing. That's why I'm being vague about it, just talking about it. This is one of the few things I want to enjoy. Because our next topic, I'm going to dash all hopes and dreams. P, I know you didn't watch a lot of the DC FANDOME, but I know you watched a couple of the trailers. We'll get to you. Marvette, did you watch anything from DC FANDOME this past week?
Seen a couple of trailers as well.
Okay. All right, well, I can give a quick overview because I watched most of the stuff. I sat through tons of streams. Everybody wanted to look at different stuff. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I thought this was well put together.
Nice.
I thought that even though, like I said, I'm bringing it up because it needs to be talked about, the mass firings at DC Entertainment. But what they did was like, you know what, guys? Please, just give us a chance. And this almost made me do it. And when we break down into specific topics, we will get into it. But I actually did enjoy DC FANDOME. I'm also a little bit upset. It's 2 of them now. There'll be another one, so we'll be still talking some more about this. Late September, DC FANDOME Part 2, The Return.
Oh, sweet. Really?
Yeah. And it's hopefully, this one's supposed to be more comic book focused.
Oh, sweet.
Because, of course, this last one was more TV movies. And they did drop a big comic book thing, which we will talk about as our main story. You know what? Let's just drop a hint. Milestone back. Ooh. But before we get into Milestone Media and Milestone Comics Returns, you know what? Let's talk about Gotham Knights, the video game. P, you're a gamer. You're down with this? Let me know your thoughts about Gotham Knights.
I'm holding my... Okay. I'm not going to say much because I can't say I'm like super excited. Like, oh my God, I cannot wait. I'm apprehensive because I know like a lot of DC games are like hit or misses. I'm not done with the Arkham Knight series, but it first of all,
Arkham Asylum series?
No, just the Arkham series. I think it's just Arkham series, right?
It's Arkham Asylum series. Yes, the Arkham Asylum series.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not finished with those, but I'm looking at first of all the graphics for Gotham Knights, and it's wow. Although there is a part of the trailer where the face, I believe, was Bruce Wayne. He looks so familiar. Like I'm trying to place the name of the actor.
Kevin Conroy.
No. Actually, no. Reminded me of another actor. Oddly enough. But I can't place it. It's like right. Nope. Damn it. Anyways, I'll probably put it in the comments, in the description. But it looks interesting. Like I said, I'm not gonna say much about it. I'm feeling like, okay, it looks gorgeous, but what else is it gonna bring?
Cool, you ain't gotta say nothing. The shit is trash. I don't know what the fuck you people is looking at. The shit look pretty, but the gameplay is literally the Arkham series all over again. There's nothing new innovative. But you got Red Hood in it. He shoots guns. Guess what, motherfucker? You can shoot guns in the DLC from the last couple of games, and it wasn't that fun. What are y'all happy about? Please tell me what are y'all happy about this game. And like it's gonna be 4 different characters playing as 4 different characters, and not one of them is Batman. I know Batman gets oversaturated. I know people sick of hearing Batman, seeing Batman. Batman got 18 movies, but some people can't even get one. But guess what? Batman is cool, especially when he's done right. In the Arkham Asylum series, he was done right. So why the first game coming back, even though they say it's not connected, but it's got the same type of feel, the same gameplay, the same art style, is not connected to the Arkham series, but I ain't got no Batman. So why you not giving me Batman? It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Because, spoiler, after the last Batman game, Arkham Knight, Batman dies. You know what happens at the beginning of this game? Hey, they're letting you know that Batman dies. They not connected, though? Wait, what happened? What are y'all doing?
How are they not connected? What? Oh, okay. Nope. Let me shut up. Shut the fuck up.
What are y'all doing? Does it again? Go ahead, Murph.
They forgot the last message they told us.
2, the game ends with the man dying. And then so the next game, even though it's not connected, you confirm that he's dead, but it's not connected. What? Okay, cool.
Is this another universe then?
Like,
how would that work?
Yeah, it's a parallel universe.
Oh my god! But he's also
but I'm sitting
parallel
here.
Universe. What the fuck?
Exactly. Exactly, and everything happened exactly the same way. Somehow. Wait, what? Okay.
They're dumb. They're just dumb.
Yeah. So it's that. And it's that. And then they're like, well, the gameplay. I looked at the gameplay trailer. I watched the gameplay trailer a couple of times. I watched the extra gameplay trailer that came out afterwards. It's Arkham Knights. There's nothing new there. You can do the only thing they did was you could switch between characters. Guess what? You could do that too in those games. You couldn't do it as fast.
DLCs, right?
You can do it in the moment, huh?
With the DLCs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. This is an extra long DLC.
Right. Without Batman, though.
Right.
But Batman in it.
Without Batman.
So it's like, okay, cool. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably still gonna get it. I'm not gonna pay for it, but I'm still gonna get it. But I don't understand what the hype is about this stuff, which, you know what? For the hell of it, just move on to the next one. The Suicide Squad video game trailer.
I didn't get a chance to see it. Spoil me. Tell me everything. I didn't get a chance to see it. How's it?
Brainiac has come down and he's taking over the Justice League. Batman's alive, Superman alive. They show pictures of Batman in his Brainiac uniform. So the Suicide Squad is sent in to kill him. It's Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Boomerang. Boomerang with the version that has the Flash's powers. People who are mad. Boomerang can't do that. I'm like, read a comic book, motherfucker. Anyway, Boomerang's son can do that. So they just mash them up together. But according to reports, this Suicide Squad is a continuation of the Arkham universe. Well, Batman's dead, so how did Brainiac take him?
He's from another alternate universe that was brought into this universe.
Oh, cool. I would have been better with a reanimated freaking corpse.
You know what? Yes. Oh, that's even better.
But
that's even better.
But here's the thing: the trailer looks dope. The trailer looks like movie quality. The trailer is not a single bit of goddamn gameplay. What are you excited for? There is not a single button being pressed in the entire trailer. Now, is it a cool short movie? Yes. Is it a movie I would watch? They made it. Yes. Should they make that movie? Yes. Where's the goddamn game? 2 years out. So what y'all getting hyped for? What? Just please explain to me the hype for nothing. Because technically, they basically said, so Gotham Knights is coming out and you get to play as the 4 Batman sidekicks. Well, now we're going to break another game out the following year and you get to play as 4 villains. So you giving me the same game with a different skin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, question though. Did they have games where you play the villains though? I'm trying to remember. Did they?
In almost any game that was worth it, you can find a way to unlock a DLC where you get to play as the bad guy or you get to put the bad guy's costume on.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying is, if this was like a game or they showed off saying that, okay, it's 4 characters you get to play. You get to play through the characters as they get their own missions and this one get their mission. I can see that. That's cool. That's nothing new, but I got it. But it's literally 4-player co-op. that you can play as 4 people all together. I'm like,
That's
okay,
boring.
cool. Yeah. Exactly. Cool, I guess. Sure. But if it works, I'll be down for it. Does anybody have any other thoughts? Because I don't want to talk about this one.
I enjoyed your rant.
Thank
Great.
you.
It's great.
Thank you. I've been on the road the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if nobody else got anything to say, let's talk about the Suicide Squad movie trailer. It was trash too. They didn't show shit. All you had to do was go online after they showed the introduction, the character names, to find the behind the scenes stuff. Behind the scenes stuff is cool. I love behind the scenes stuff. I like watching actors perform because that's why I go to the movies. But they didn't show shit from the movie, yo. They didn't show shit from the movie. No dialogue. No.
Okay.
What?
Okay. My question is, with these trailers, did they actually give the dates when they will drop?
Nah, just a year. And just a year.
Just a year. So it's next year or this year?
Next year. Nothing. Only if anything comes out this year, it's because somebody decided that enough movie theaters are open that they're moving dates. Most anything that you wanted to see. I'm sorry, New Mutants fans. Nobody cares. Anything that you wanted to see.
Oh my God.
Is not coming out to next year unless it's going straight to streaming. Mulan is going straight to streaming. Let's be honest. Y'all wanted to see Mulan. Y'all wanted to see what they did to that movie because let's be honest, most of us like the actual animated thing, but we want to see what they did to kiss China's butt. We were excited to see Mulan. We wanted to see what they did, but nothing else coming out. I don't care about Tenet. I'm sorry. I don't. Wonder Woman's not coming out this year.
October 2nd.
I'm sorry. Wonder Woman shouldn't have been coming out this year. It shouldn't have been.
Shouldn't it be a summer movie? And shouldn't they push it to next
year?
year?
That's why y'all should just waited. Waited till next summer. Y'all moved. Everybody moved so much. Like I said, Marvel technically hasn't announced anything that they're doing right now. They really not. They waiting to see what's going to happen with Mulan. Then they'll start the MCU again. But everybody is waiting for what's going to happen with the MCU, and a lot of people are thinking that it's a bad thing. We're going off topic, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Marvel's getting everybody a break. They was killing us with almost 3 movies a year for 5 years straight. Exactly. Everybody needs a break.
Exactly, it's a very smart thing to do because at least with the newer stuff, like let's say Mulan does very well, and it gives them. Mulan does very well, and then with the whole pandemic, things died down maybe a little bit. Then they get the green light. Okay, let's go. Let's do this next year. Yeah, things are postponed, but it's like for me, it's like, what's the hurry? What's the rush? Honestly.
And okay, right. Back on topic though. But the official trailer is literally them showing pictures and giving people's names. And I told people, so y'all forgot what happened with the first Suicide Squad trailer, huh? Cool. And I like James Gunn, but it's like that trailer didn't show me nothing. The behind the scenes stuff showed me that they were having fun making it. I know a whole bunch of bad movies where people had fun and movies were terrible.
Yeah, we probably had fun making a bad movie because it's fun.
Yeah.
And not taking shit serious.
Exactly. So, I mean, I don't get the hype train for it. I just don't. Marva, any other thoughts on Suicide Squad, anything right now?
It was very dull, very blah.
Mm-hmm.
Unnecessary. It was actually unnecessary. They didn't need to show me that thing at all.
Yeah, because you don't know none of them characters. You don't read comic books like that. The designs are kind of, I don't want to say they're off, but the designs look close to comic book accurate and stuff. But then it's like, but y'all didn't show me the movie. How they look inside the movie? Is the movie going to be brighter? Is the movie going to be dark like the other one? Please don't be dark like the other one. Yeah, so it's like you didn't really show anything. So what should I be excited for? What should I be excited for? And but segue.
Did they actually shoot the movie?
Yeah, it's done. No, it's done.
Then why didn't they pick parts of it to make it as the trailer instead of that?
Post-production. They're still putting effects in. That's why I say if you go online, there's a whole behind-the-scenes video. But yeah, that's still not the movie, yo. Like, it's a superhero movie. Effects matter. So, yeah.
Then you already turned off a whole bunch of people while watching this crap. So when you actually throw in a real trailer, it's just like, whatever.
I don't know. The way it was trending, it sounded like people really enjoyed nothing. So I don't know.
Well, right now people will take anything.
I guess. But the thing is, but then they did give us something freaking awesome and fantastic. Wonder Woman 84. I was like, you know what? At first I was a little iffy. Then the trailer that came out before the summer started, before the pandemic, I was like, you know what? I'm down. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to go spend money. I watched this trailer. I'm like, God damn it. If it wasn't coming out this year, I might go to the theater for it. Because it looks good. Even though there's one scene where she faces off against her main supervillain, it's a little dark, but I understand why. And if they're going by the comic book, her being in the dark for her first appearance is not too far off, and it'll change later on. So I'm okay with that for the trailer, because again, the trailer should be a tease, not telling me everything.
Yeah.
So they teased me the main villain, Cheetah, and now I want to see more. Paulina, what are your thoughts on WW84 trailer from DC thing?
We talked about this before. That's my aesthetic. That shit's right up my ass. I love it.
Nice.
I love it.
Nice.
I'm excited for it. I mean, fuck that it's going to movie theaters, because the fuck why? But whatever. I can wait. I'm good at waiting, or finding other means of seeing that. But I'm excited. Fuck. It's colorful.
Merv?
It's fun.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Just go. I'm excited.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just excited. Just go. I'm
Merv?
I'm more excited, or as excited as you. Yeah. I'm excited to see Cheetah transform. I'm just excited to see that come to life.
It's Kirsten.
Excited for their fighting. I swear, their fighting scene. The outfit changes. I'm like a little girly girl,
Yeah.
Just excited overall. And I'm waiting. I'm not going to the theater. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. Yeah, so WW84, that's a win right there. And well, you know me. I'm gonna bring it down if I bring it back up. If I even decide to bring it back up. The Rock is one of my most favorite people on this planet. I've loved him since wrestling. I guess I'm a wrestling fan. I think we talked about this before here on the podcast. I knew him when he was Rocky Maivia.
Whoa.
The man did more for me to want to see the Black Adam movie by just talking about how much he likes the character and how he is going to make a change in the DC cinematic universe than anything they could show. And guess what, y'all? They didn't show nothing. But Rock just standing there in his tight little t-shirt, staring into the camera with his deep eyes, just telling me how much I'm going to want to watch this movie. Oh my God. Made me want to watch this.
He knows what works.
He knows what works. Those years on the road, doing wrestling promos to hostile crowds, on purpose, pissing people off, then on purpose, making them happy, then pissing them back off again. No, he didn't need no script.
Nope.
He stood there in his too tight t-shirt.
You smelled what The Rock was cooking.
Yes, I did. And it smelled like lightning. Lightning.
It was a lightning omelet. That's what it was.
And then they did top it off. I ain't gonna front. They did top it off by showing some incredible concept art for the movie that I was like, okay, all right, cool. This time, you showing me nothing and just letting The Rock sell me, you got my money and I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. But he did it. Did anybody else watch The Rock make love to the camera?
He really did. We all smelled what The Rock was cooking. And it's exciting. The outfit itself is like, wow, okay. But how is similar? This is okay. It's not a stupid question, but it's a stupid question. Is his powers similar to Superman's?
His powers are like Shazam's. And what a lot of people don't realize is Shazam and Superman are equal. And kind of Shazam can beat Superman because he's magic. Superman's vulnerable to magic. And Black Adam is magic.
Nice.
So he's on par with Superman, but in the right circumstances, with the right writer, him and Shazam will mop the floor with Superman.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But the thing about Superman, he just overcomes. So, he still wins in the end of the day.
Of course.
So that's also one of the big things, which I don't even want to know if you call it a rumor no more, because I guess Warner Brothers and DC have passed it up with Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is supposed to appear in Black Adam.
Wait,
so it could be.
Cavill is not a part of the DC universe anymore, or what? I'm a little confused about that.
They passed up everything.
Well.
Which is the perfect segue, which leads me to the next thing, the stupid Snyder Cut. What's y'all problem? What is y'all? So DC fans, this is me talking to you now. Remember, y'all know I'm a Marvel zombie. I've been honest about this, but I read comic books, period, fam. I grew up with DC, Superman. I got all that. I got original printings of the Death of Superman. Play with me, But what are y'all excited for? Tell me. Because that's not a movie. They literally said, yo, we finna give y'all a TV show and we just gonna cut it up. What are y'all excited for? They showed Iris West falling on her butt. Cool. Huh? What are you excited for? And I'm gonna tell you this. You can go on the internet right now. Go look up Kevin Smith reads the Snyder Cut or the original script for the Justice League. None of that script is what you're about to get. Zack Snyder heard all of you complain, all of you whine, all of you bitch and moan, and he said, I need people to love me, and he changed the movie. And if I'm wrong, I will do a podcast on here. Well, I would apologize to everybody that supported the Snyder Cut. But when I'm right, I want y'all to do what y'all did when I was right about BVS. I want y'all to do what y'all did when I was right about Justice League. Shut up.
Oh my God.
Because the thing is, I'm not a Zack Snyder hater. I'm not a giant fan of him, but I don't hate the man just because it's him. I love his visuals. I love the fact that he takes risk in his comic book movies, but they're not good. And almost nothing in that trailer made me want to watch that movie. The interviews that they did during Fandom, talking to the actors, made me want to watch it. But guess what? They also made me want to watch Justice League too when they was talking about it. Yeah, I ain't falling for that crap no more. So yeah, anybody's thoughts on the Zack Snyder cut for the Justice League?
Not really.
Yeah. All right, Merv.
Staying away from that.
Yeah,
awesome.
no,
Let's move on to something I hope will be delightful. I will crush your hopes. Don't worry about it. The Batman
you
trailer.
I want to hear you say this. I want to hear you.
You sure?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
What the fuck were y'all looking at? Please tell. Ooh, dark and gritty Batman. This one we got that up.
Wait,
hey,
what?
guess what? This dark and gritty Batman. I could have sworn we got that movie already.
Right.
Oh well, it's in his own little world. So cool. So we have 5 Batman on the silver screen at the same time because Ben Affleck's back, by the way. Mm-hmm. He will be appearing in Flash. He is, of course, in the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. But man, look how dark it looks. Yeah, I could have sworn it was dark in a whole bunch of other Batman movies. So what's new? Tell me. The Batmobile looks cool. Yeah, so did the one for Batman Returns, fools. Tell me what is about this movie that is so good to you? But the actors in it, yes. Did you actually get a chance to see them act? They said a couple of voiceovers. I watch cartoons for that, fam. I can watch cartoons at DC animated movies, by the way. Dope. I watch cartoons for that. What are you excited for? You saw a couple of pictures, dude throw some punches, take off the cowl. Take off the costume. That's not a movie. It's not a movie. The song was cool. But how many times does Warner Brothers and DC gotta mess with y'all by giving you a dope trailer, but then turn around giving you a crappy movie that you gotta pretend to defend to your friends and pretend it's artistic so you don't look stupid? And then gotta spend the rest of your life dissing Marvel because, well, people just can't enjoy something that's just fun. When you don't want to admit that all DC is trying to do is copy Marvel. Just in the comments below, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and tell me what the fuck are you looking at? I don't mean to be aggressive, but I legit want to know because I'm confused. I've been reading the comments. I've been looking at people's stuff, been talking to my friends who liked it. I'm like, but yeah, tell me about the movie. Oh, you mean what they said about Christopher Nolan's? Cool. Oh man, Batmobile cool. Oh, you mean the stuff they said about all the movies when I was a young kid growing up? The thing they said about the Tumblr from the Christopher Nolan movies. The thing they said how it looked cool in the BVS movie. Give me something else. We can't just be liking cars, fam. That's what Hot Wheels is for. Tell me about the movie.
Like one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Before you crush me and everybody else. I like Colin Farrell's Penguin. That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I mean, cool. He looked cool, but I mean, okay, is he gonna be the Cockney penguin? Is he gonna be the English penguin? Is he gonna be like an Arkham penguin? Is he gonna be the penguin from the comics? Is he gonna be the mob boss penguin, that gutted, that murder dude? It's like it's so many ways he can go. And I'm not, like I said, I'm cool with images. I'm cool with stuff looking good. I'm cool with that. Don't get me wrong. But again, stuff can look good and kill you. So it can look good and still be a bad video game and a bad movie.
True.
I'm done.
The trailer wasn't enough for me, honestly.
It wasn't.
It wasn't enough.
I remember people getting hyped when they showed the suit for the first time. Dude, it's a suit. You don't even see how it moves. And you barely see how it moves in his stupid trailer. He punched one dude standing still. Standing still, he punched a dude and everybody hyped. I could have sworn Batman was a ninja. Cocaine.
Everybody hyped up when he said I'm vengeance. I'm like,
right.
Come on.
Ooh,
it's Batman.
He did a raspy voice. I could have sworn we got on Christian Bale for that crap by the third movie. Anyway. Yeah, P, what you think?
So I like the aesthetic. That's it. I'm smart enough to know that this is not really a trailer because it didn't tell me anything about the story. I didn't see much either. There's potential, and I'm not talking about like, oh my god, there's potential. It could be a great story. No. No, there's potential for an actual coherent story. But what do I know? Again, based off of what was shown, who knows? But again, I like the aesthetic because that's just me. I like that kind of stuff. Number one. Number two, when, the part he was beating up the guy and said, I am vengeance, I wasn't impressed at the part when he said, I am vengeance. No, I wasn't. I just liked when he just beat the shit out of that guy. Continued to beat the shit out of the guy on the floor. And I'm like, okay, I can get behind this. I liked Gordon. I'm curious to know how his characterization will be in this movie. Again, I'm also curious to know about the bat suit. Like, okay, how that's what's. It still looks kind of bulky-ish. It looks soft. Honestly, it looks cheap. I'm like,
yeah.
Huh? Okay, sure. All right. I don't know. I'm just curious. Like I said, I like the aesthetic. I appreciated them using Nirvana for the trailer because it makes sense for, again, the look. It's because he's fucking emo looking. Okay. But again, it's like, I'm not going to say anything about the story. I'm not going to shit on the trailer and be like, what is this? Like, I don't fucking know what it is. I just like how it looks. I just like how it looks.
I'm not shitting any of this stuff from other stuff from DC fandom. I'm not shitting on the actual stuff. I'm shitting on people's reaction to it. In all fairness and stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm shitting on people's reaction to it because it's literally like we all need hope. We do, especially during these trying times. We need something to pull us through, to give us motivation to get up and just do something. False hope ain't it. False hope ain't it. People have track records. People have history. That's what it's there for. Feel good about something. Please don't let me take your joy away. I know I'm joking, talking about I'm crushing people's hope, but don't let me take your joy away. Don't let me take your enjoyment away. But explain it to me. So I can join in. Because it is.
Yeah.
And again, I've fallen for this too many times. I'm too tired to get hyped up about stuff. I'm too tired to be overjoyed by seeing a picture.
It's a veteran over here, you guys.
Man, if it's a comic book, if you show me a comic book picture and it's gonna be a book, yeah, because it's a book of pictures. But you show me a picture from a movie, what the fuck is that to me? It's a movie. I need to see more than a picture.
Any scene, and I think a Catwoman is in this, and I hate Catwoman, so I'm like...
Oh, well, it depends on what version of Catwoman, because Catwoman from the Harley Quinn cartoon is dope as hell.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Catwoman from the Harley Quinn cartoon is one of her best portrayals. And I don't give a fuck when nobody say, Eartha Kitt is Catwoman.
Oh, perfect.
Motherfuckers.
That's the only Catwoman anyway. I respect.
Yeah. I mean, I respect Michelle Pfeiffer putting on the suit, because... I was a child. Hey, hormones kicking in.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, like no, man. I just please comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell me what are y'all hyped about? DC's track record just isn't.
Batman.
I don't know. I'm okay with his look for what they trying to do, but I need to just hear more than just. I'm vengeance. I need more than just I'm vengeance.
Mm-hmm. That's when they got hyped up.
Yeah,
I saw comments of people were complaining about Commissioner Gordon being black. I'm like, y'all need to shut about that. This is boring. Stop finding
like, dude. Yeah,
about. Like,
because dude's a dope actor. Like you said, you want to see his portrayal, but it's also like again. But we've seen it before. A dope actor playing Commissioner Gordon, he get one scene. I ain't falling for it, yo.
Yeah.
I ain't falling for it no more.
Can we do a movie about Commissioner Gordon, please? Because I know he's got a...
Yeah, for real.
For real.
Dude, GCPD, that comic book, that graphic novel, because it's to be collected in one big book now. It's one of the best comic books ever written. And it's literally just a tale of the Gotham City Police Department having to deal with this crazy stuff. Having to deal with Batman just dropping a joke off on the footsteps, and you gotta like, well, what the fuck we finna do with him? Like that's the book.
Nice.
And it's so good. That's a movie that I'll be like, you know what? That's what Gotham, that stupid TV show, should have been. That's what it should have been.
I don't know why you brought it up. I'm like, no, I need Commissioner Gordon, not that thing on the television screen.
Yeah, but a GCPD movie, yeah, that would be dope. And you don't even you don't have to see Batman. He'll appear because because the book is about his effects on these cops trying to do their job, and they're good at their job. But who can compare to Batman?
Mm-hmm.
Like, fantastic story. Go read that and then be mad like I am. Anyway, but if nobody has anything else left to say about these trailers, yeah. But anybody have anything else to say about DC Fandome and the trailers and stuff that we just talked about? No. Mervette?
No, I do not.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, you know this is a podcast, and people have to hear your voice.
I said no like 3 times, Bradley.
We ain't hear nothing.
I heard nothing.
Wow. I
see not a word. Okay, cool. All right. Well, this is something that will brighten my spirits. This is something that will lighten my mood. This is something that will allow me to sleep in peace and harmony until I start thinking about it more. So let's just get on with it. Milestone Media is back, baby. Milestone Media, if you don't know, was a Black-owned publishing company. From back in 1983, they started dropping such phenomenal characters such as Static Shock. You probably all know him from his cartoon and his multiple appearances across DC Media. Icon, basically Black Superman, but with a really dope, super cool background about, being raised from the time of slavery up into the modern day. We have Zombie, the first, I believe, yes, it is the first published Korean superhero. The dude could commune and talk with the dead, but he was also undead, but not in the way you might think. Super dope. Zombie. Blood Syndicate, a gang now, a gang. They no fronting, not no supervillain group, not no some from Lex Luthor, but a gang of super powered criminals and heroes going all by the name Blood Syndicate, and how that dichotomy shapes the community and how they deal with it. Milestone Comics, Milestone Media set the stage and was monumental. And its creators, Dwayne McDuffie, Matt Cohen, oh my God, I can't, you know what? I'm getting flustered because DC bought them a long time ago, and DC started doing stuff with their characters. Like I said, the Static Shark cartoon. Static Shark started appearing in Young Justice, started appearing in multiple things. They made toys, but DC didn't really give them a push like they would, say, another subsidiary of them. Because even though they brought them into the DC universe, they didn't really give them comic books. They kept them around and made sure that they got a push and was known for. So Milestone Media shut down. And when Dwayne McDuffie died, everybody didn't know what was going to happen. They tried to bring it back, but Dwayne's wife was like, how y'all going to do something that my husband created and not cut the family in? One. And two, I don't trust y'all. Good girl. So finally, everybody came to agreement last year. I believe we talked about this on the podcast real quick because we didn't have a lot of details, but now it's official. DC Fandom dropped a surprise comic book panel announcing the return of Milestone Media in February of 2021. May we all make it till then. May we all make it to then. And they dropped some really cool stuff. First off, Static Shock live action movie. Ladies, you know what? Pauline, start off what we think about a live action Static Shock.
Well, the only thing I'm going to say is that since that announcement, there's been rumors of who should play the title character. And I got a Caleb McLaughlin. I cannot say that name for the life of me. It's the same actor who played the also lovely Lucas from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm 100% on board with that. If they can get him to play that character, I am 100% on board with this movie. I love him as an actor. He's a great kid. So that's all I gotta say. And I love Static Shock.
Nice. Merv, your thoughts about Static Shock live action movie?
I want to see more Black superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly do. We need that these days. But for them to come back, hey, welcome back with open arms. Thank you.
And of course, like that's the big headline news. I mean, because unfortunately, people don't think comic books coming back is a big thing. But the comic books is starting up again in February, and they're working on animated series. They're talking with Warner Bros. Animation about which ones they want to do. Most likely, it's still going to be Static Shock. Let's be honest. But they have a wide range of characters they can dig in from, or they can just do one giant movie where they introduce a lot of people, and then they can spin off into different movies on their own, which I think would be the smarter thing to reintroduce a generation that hasn't had Milestone around. Reintroduce, just do a movie where you just introduce all the people. It's a cartoon. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't have to make sense. Just make it cool. Just make it cool. I'm happy about this. I am, because they dropped some artwork and it just made me remember like how cool it was to see Black superheroes in their own, and I won't even say like that in their own universe, but in a universe where they just weren't put to the side. They were the forefront. Like it was like, yo, this thing happened. A lot of people got powers. White people got powers too. But this thing happened. And it happened in a place where mostly Black people live. So of course, the superheroes are going to be Black people. Man, the super villains, to be honest. But nobody was pushed to the side. Nobody pushed to the side because a lot of people understand about Milestone Comics. Yes, was it black owned, black writers, black artists and stuff, but it was also white writers, white artists, Asian writers. And it was an actual reflection of the world. This is in 1993. And for it to come back this way with an actual push, some money behind it, because like I said, we heard about the layoffs and stuff. We didn't hear about nothing being touched by Milestone. Nothing's changed from the plans that they had alluded to a couple of years ago. It seems like everything they said they wanted to try to do, they're still doing it with full force and with the whole company behind it. Live action, animation, talking about a podcast. They're talking about going back to radio storytelling for some stories. Come on, man.
Love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking love that.
Yes, that's just dope. Everybody know podcast is booming. So you need people to get into comic books. Hey, let's just break it down. It's not going to be an audible comic book. It's just going to be a straight up new story. Give it to them. That's the type of stuff, like I keep telling people, comic books can experiment with to see what works. And they can use that to be like, okay, everybody love the podcast. Everybody love the audio story, the radio story. Can we turn that into a movie now? Can we turn it into an animation movie? Hey, HBO Max, can you put a cartoon on there? Can you put a live action TV show on there? That's what multimedia means. You go into every corner and see where you can fit in, see where your characters can fit in. And I'm just happy that a black owned, or I can't say black owned DC owner, but a black helmed and black controlled comic book division is trying to lead the forefront in this type of stuff. Paulina, what are your thoughts on them pushing the boundaries on what you can do with storytelling and doing it with these black characters?
It's fantastic. Finally. Seriously. Like, to be honest, I'm really tired of the same old storytelling format, or the same two storytelling formats, as if it's the only way to talk about something, to tell a story, this, that, and the other. Number one. Number two, I am excited to hear different voices in these stories, written by different people. Predominantly people who understand what it means to be different and to tell a human story. On top of that, radio? Like, bro, that's just exciting. Like, I used to love doing that. I used to love, like, there's like this app from, I think, Google Chrome, where you can listen to old programs that, that were broadcasted in, like, the 50s and 40s of, like, murder, mystery, and horror and stuff like that on the radio. So, like, sometimes I would sit back on a rainy day and just listen. This is great. This is really, really great. I just hope it doesn't fall flat. And I hope that there's no tinkering to the point where it's just like, okay, it's successful, let's ruin this to make more money. You know?
Just for the record, I didn't dash hope this time. Just for the record. What do you mean?
Okay.
Murr, what do you think?
The idea of storytelling and bringing that back, the child in me is very happy and excited. And like I said earlier, just seeing something pushed by Black, representing Black at these times is freaking exciting and awesome.
And I also like the fact that they learned marketing is key, and they announced this stuff, and the stuff been in the work for a while, and they said, "Nah, we wait till February." I'm like, you know what, y'all are so smart. Yeah, wait till February. Make Black History Month Milestone Media Month. Like, yeah, do smart things, and you will be rewarded.
Boom.
Yeah, do smart things, and you will be rewarded. Yes.
What they're doing. Yeah.
Finally, they do. Yeah. Jeez. But yeah, I really can't wait. And it's just one of those things that I also hope that on the collector side of me, McFarlane makes beautiful figures. They're just not figures of people I want. If McFarlane gets their hand on an icon figure, I'm spending all the money. I just am. Because Icon is such a dynamic character, great looking character. and his colors are the African flag, of course. Yes, this is the time for it. It's the time for it. And like I said, being backed by a major company, and let's be honest, unfortunately, a lot of people ain't gonna buy it unless it's backed by some white folk. But I'm gonna get it. I'm down for this. I'm down. I ain't finna dash hope. I'm gonna be hopeful. I'm gonna go out there and do it, and then make sure to keep supporting indie artists. And go ahead.
Do you know if the comic books are available?
Yes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Couldn't hit the mute button fast enough.
Okay.
Thank you. Comic books are available on Amazon. Comic books are available on Comixology. Comic books are available on the DC app as long as it's still around. Please don't die yet, DC app. So you can get them. You can get them, especially the original gritty 1993 independent before DC bought them comic books. Yeah, they're still out there.
Blood
And not a bad
looks
price.
very promising.
Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, Blood Syndicate, you got some stuff in there. Oh, you got some stuff in there.
The cover
And
is
Zion-
so powerful and strong.
But yeah, DC fandom. It was a thing that I did enjoy. I just, like I said, I was just about people's reaction. But I'm happy for Milestone. I'm glad Milestone is back. I'm glad for the legacy of Dwayne McDuffie and all those who were involved at its creation. Everybody. And I'm excuse me. Sorry, guys. I look forward to seeing them do interviews. I look forward to them seeing them talk. I look forward to seeing those black faces talk about how dope this is about to be. Can't wait for that. Before we wrap up, does anybody have just any extra geek side stuff that we didn't have in the rundown that they want to talk about?
Nah.
Murph?
Well, I just finished watching Legend of Korra.
Okay.
I freaking love it. And
Nice.
is it bad to say I liked it more than Avatar?
No, it's not bad. It's not bad because that's something that we might have to talk about soon. The debate has been reignited, and I can drop some hints, but who is better? Is Korra or Aang the better Avatar? Maybe we'll do a podcast. I don't know. Well, who knows? Who knows? Anything else?
Oh my god. Korra wins. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. Say that for the podcast. Anything else you're getting in all geeky about?
Nah. I'm
Right,
just
cool.
excited about that.
Gotcha. Paulina?
No, that's all I got. I'm good.
Cool. Well, y'all, like I said, guys, you know I'm a collector. Follow us on Instagram at Afro Anime Initiative. You'll see the my black collection, as I call it, but I just don't collect it. I collect other stuff. Well, I bought me a Sentinel. So if you find me homeless hugging something, it's not an actual dead body. It's the Sentinel. So just letting you know. But if you see me, say hi though. Say hi and meet the Sentinel, because I'm gonna have that son of a. I'm gonna get it. I got it. So yeah, that's all I've really done. Really geeky. Agretsuko is out. Haven't watched it yet, but you watch it. Please watch this show. Love this show. Tell Netflix you want more. Keep it going, and hopefully we'll get a chance soon to do a review of it, because Agretsuko is dope. Marv is all on Netflix. Season 1, 2, Christmas special. Season 3 just dropped yesterday. If you have time, watch it. I think you'll like it, because it's literally about it's about a little angry person, Marvette.
Chill.
It's about a little angry person.
Guys, I'm not angry. Like, leave me alone.
Okay, I'm just saying. So yeah, I think you'll really like it. But that came out, so I'm gonna dive into that. But that's about it for me. So I'd like to thank you guys for coming, watching, listening to the Afro Anime Initiative podcast. Once again, you can find us here on YouTube at Afro_AI, on Twitter at Afro_AI, at Afro Anime Initiative on Instagram and on Facebook. Please follow us, like us, comment on us, subscribe, and hit anything that gives you notifications. So, once again, I'm your host, Darren Bradley. Thank you for coming. Paulina?
Thank you guys for listening. Please take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Just enjoy whatever it is that you enjoy, and do not cut each other's head off over it.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Merv.
Oh my god. You guys are heading out to the movies this weekend. Be safe. Put your mask on. 6 feet apart.
Don't be dumb.
Have a good night.
Take
Good
care.
night.
Bye.
Bye.